Sanbunan, welcome to my page. And if you're following me from YouTube, welcome to my channel. In my 25 years of working, I have sat in many meetings, panels discussing talent. When it comes to discussing promotion, there was one thing that was common that I saw throughout all the organizations. It could be, besides the technical skills, besides that people were competent and they're technical, good at what they do, there was a common trait amongst all the people that were put up for promotion. And that is something that most professionals today ignore. And I think that is because we live in an era where there's so much distraction, so much noise. I mean, you wake up and you look at your phone, there's different channels of social media, and you start taking in so much information that you don't have time to pause and think about who are you. Today, I'm going to be speaking about self-mastery. I will just call it, a career skill that many professionals seem to lack, or they have not taken their time to develop. And that is exactly what then will keep others stuck, because if you don't know who you are and how others experience you, how your actions, the impact of your actions on others, you lack self-awareness. Therefore, if you're not self-aware, you're not able to self-regulate. And this is the one thing that is missing in today, because many of us, we focus on personal branding. I think we've just gotten into an era where we are talking about personal branding, and yes, personal branding has a role to play, but that's the external. We will talk, of course, about how you show up, how you dress. You have to look the part, but how do people, what is the one thing that they say about you, whether you're not in the room or if they are thinking about you? That's the one thing that you are known for. That comes with knowing who you are. That comes with being able to, yes, my technical skills are this, I've developed my competence, but again, this is the person that I am, and it's the inner work. It's the work that most of us avoid, just because, if somebody were to tell you to sit still with yourself 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, with a world that is full of distractions, we find that we no longer can sit still and be able just to even to enjoy our company. So how much more to sit still and do the inner work and get to know who you are? We show up in different ways because we take up identities. We have, the part of you that teachers have defined, society has defined, family, and we just take on so many identities, and we are just lost in all that information overload, I can put it that way, of the world, and also about who we are, how we show up. Rarely, then do we sit up and just distill all that information and come to a point of, the self and mastering the self and saying, this is the tool or the vehicle that is going to help me to grow in my career as well. And therefore, I need to be able to master it. So this is the work that I do with my clients when it comes to career coaching, because believe me, you are not going to make big strides in your career if you have not mastered the self. Self-mastery is the gap between who you think you are and how the organization or the people around you actually experience you. So if you're interested in growing your career, in achieving your career goals, then career coaching is available. Please check my website, www.PivotWithShibz.com, to book a career coaching, or hit me with a DM or check my WhatsApp number right in my bio. Looking forward to discussing the subject in the next coming weeks. Put in the work and you will not regret it. Thank you for your time.